Hey, it's John and Guy from SurfFX, and we're having a look at some new Axis wings. These are the new high performance speeds. So really these guys have turned it up a notch.
Yeah, these are the next level. These are really like taking the handbrake off, so they're extremely efficient in the wider wingspan. John's got that right there, the 930, which we started with the 980, which is here. And these two wings have been just seriously amazing for even light wind winging. We've found with bigger wings you can get going.
So what these wings have done, these run on the Black Series fuselage, so they're quite a bit thinner. They got the lower head on them, so you'll need that. But they're very thin through the front here. So when you use them, you let them kind of just build some speed and come up. You don't kick them up. But once they're up, they're just so efficient. They just really glide. It's been fantastic because the little guy, the little 700, has been spot on kiting and towing. I mean, you've been ripping on this towing.
Yeah, it's the best, one of the best we've literally towed with. It's so controllable. It's got still good front foot pressure for the heavier guys. They're finding it's not dropping them out at the lower speeds, and you don't have to tow at high speed to tow guys up. It's able to sort of handle a lower speed to get guys out the back.
And kiting it's been really good because you can run the surf fuselage setup with a wing that you're not going to easily overpower. These things hold in at speed, so it's not like kiting traditionally. You have to go to this really small kite wings, otherwise you just get boosted, where this holds in well. So if you want to have the Axis setup that you can kite and surf and wingding, this is really good to let you do it. So it goes from there, then we go up a size.
The 880. So 880's taken a few of our prone guys by surprise. This has been amazing for guys that were waiting on Armstrong foils before we got them, and they were literally nearly ready to jump ship. They stayed with Axis, and this has become their favourite wing. Also for winging, the guys that prone these are winging.
Then you go into the 880, 930, and then 980 and up to a big 1050 with the big boy here. Now, efficiency. Let's have a little talk about how we did here. So one of the other boys that shot Mick was out in his 12 knots of wind. We have his little thing on his watch here. And with the 880,
20 knots?
20 knots of water speed with a 6-meter duotone unit on the
86 carbon mast.
And he's got the 5.4 Fanatic board. And he weighs about 92 kilos.
420 rear.
So this is his setup. We just brought it in to show that efficiency of doing 20 knots in 12 knots of wind is pretty bloody awesome. So easy to replicate. And
some guys like real little wings above the water. Some guys are preferring smaller wings below with a bigger wing above, which is what I've chosen lately. And for the surf, that's really working. It's great for the Goldie too. We don't get the wind of other places. So yeah, my wings now, I'm 75 kilos at 5 and 6, and I'm using the 6 a lot, but Gold Coast is sort of 15 to 18 mostly. So, but it's great to ride a little 880 wing all the time with the power above the water. So.
And I'm 91 kilos, okay at winging now, getting better. But using I found this to be a little bit too small with my 6-meter unit in most of the winds I've been going in. So I've been going on with the little bit bigger, the 980, and it's just lots of lift, and I'm just not that efficient yet. So it's coming, but when you watch the guys just go flying past me that weigh the same, I go, man, I gotta change some stuff around to get more efficient.
What else?
So I'd say the 105 is great light wind for most guys.
Yeah, it used to be your favourite wing, didn't it?
Learning's great.
The 105 you love.
There's a lot of guys who are learning on that wing now.
Yeah, so it's funny when you get used to, like you might go from this big wing down a size to the 980, then you go to the 930, and then you go, right, I'm going to try the 880, and believe it or not, like
you can skip sizes.
Yeah, the better you get at winging, you can pump a foil up now off a little bump and get really small wings happening in wind that we didn't think you could. So at 12 knots, most of these wings are viable now with the right wing above.
That 880 feels like a 980 when it's
Going.
through the water.
Yeah.
It actually feels like it's got more
Speed,
lift.
no drag. This is good.
So we didn't say much about the downwind thing. The paddling sort of we found on the Gold Coast has gone. We're winging so much, we're all a bit lazy. I can't paddle that well anymore, and we're finding like these wings getting down swells. If you're a competent downwinder, you can just push through the front. You know, you can push through in front.
They don't have that. Put
There's
everything
no-
you have on the front foot to hold it down. It'll just.
There's
be
no
more
drag, and they're fast. They'll handle the top speed to catch a swell and make it forward and not have to search behind. So that's really exciting. Their pump ability, like on a SUP, that 980 to pump back out is so efficient. If you keep it at speed, you'll get a lot further than most of the wings in the range. So yet to cover the BSC though.
A little bit of run, high performance speeds. They're the new Axis wings, and yeah, we've been going pretty nuts with them. And there's not a lot of info out there. So if you have any questions, mention in the comments, or you can email us, and we can let you know kind of what we think might work for you in your location.